Hello, Leanne in Adelaide, back with the winter update. And what you can see in front of me is our ornamental banana. And then John's running around looking at moisture meter in the garden bed. And look what he's discovered. Oh, yuck. No, don't touch it with your hands. I'm going to get it in my gloves in a moment. So look how fat these are. These are the caterpillars that I showed you in a previous vlog, and I decided not to do chemicals to get rid of them. They were over by the plants under those succulents under the banana palm, and they still are. I'll go and show you some. But look how fat these are, and that's my lovely, well, what was a nice looking string of beans, and I think there'll be sections of it that won't have many little bean bits, and I think they've almost eaten through the stem. So I'm going to put them in the green bin. They'll be with other foliage. As to whether they live or die, that's not my problem, but I'll keep them alive. I'm not going to squish them or anything like that, and they can fend for themselves in that environment. So over here, this is where I had the infestation of these previously, and you can see them in different stages of colouring, brownish markings, greyish, and also different sizes. And I think that's just part of the way they develop, probably a bit like the monarch butterfly, where you get the instar. Like they look quite different. It goes through about 5 instars before they then spin their chrysalis. So just showing you the different kind of colours and sizes here. Seem to be going darker as they get bigger. That seems to be the general thing. So those big fat ones, like that one, they're dark. Okay, that's not very scientific, but that seems to be my observation. And then they create this tiger, like a tiger moth in the end. Right, so I'm going to pop over, and you can see there's quite a lot of damage elsewhere in the garden, in really random places, and that's all basically that caterpillar. So I'm going to be going around on a little treasure hunt and pop that. Now there's no point, some people think, oh, if you've got grubs like that, you could say stick them out on the lawn or on the concrete and the birds will come along and eat them, but the birds hate them. So that doesn't help either. I don't think they've got something on their fairy bristles that birds don't like. So some more of the bungalow palms here. Got tiger grass. And another bungalow palm here. And look what I just spotted. They love these succulents. They absolutely love them. Look at them. I've got a lot of work to do later, so I've definitely got a pair of gloves on. And don't you go near my bungalow palm, you naughty critter. Alright, now I'm off to search, collect and put these little caterpillars, or big caterpillars, in our green bin. So here we have all the caterpillars I collected, and I didn't count how many there were, but I'm thinking there's about 15 to 20. Some of them are quite small and some are big fat ones. They're just starting to, they curl right up as a bit of a defence mechanism, because I've had them on here, and I would have to have a plane go over, of course, and when I'm trying to record this. I'm just going to keep going and I'll talk louder. Oh, there's an escapee, hey! So they are getting a bit active. I'm just going to scoop that one back in very gently. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think next year I might do the chemical thing. We do like to think that we are gardening organically, and so far we have. And I don't think there's anything that sort of qualifies as organic to actually spray and kill these, but I'll investigate that. So off down to the green bin and pop that in there. So that's our green bin out here. That's our air conditioner, and that's our potting of the neglect area of neglect. And oh, they've got nothing to eat in there. Oh, does that seem a bit cruel? Oh, look at this one up on the handle. Alright, I've got something here. Okay, brown stuff, but enough green stuff to keep them happy. So that's going to go in the bin. I've forgotten about that. In the bin there. Oh, and just fold that up. I'm going to get that down there. I'm going to just pop them on top there. They'll have to sort their way through. Oh, look at this. They're pretty determined little creatures. There you go. Munch to your heart's content. It's all free. Come on, off you go. Come on, off you go. Get off. Oh, all right, there they are. So they know how to crawl up. They'll find what they need to eat. Alright, hopefully that's the last crop I'll get rid of this season before their season finishes. I decided to come back an hour after I've put the caterpillars in the bin. Excuse the noise, we've got our air conditioner on. And when I say air conditioner, reverse cycle, it's heating us because it's winter here in Adelaide. And I just want to show you how much they climb around. Now, there's one caterpillar I actually put on a leaf, and that was on a leaf around about here. Not sure where that one's gone, but look, you've got one up here. The rest actually all fell to the bottom of right down to the very bottom of the bin. And look what they've done in an hour. They're all sort of moving along and munching their way through. But look at them, they're just very, very good at moving slowly, but getting to what they want. So I'm not surprised now that I found two of them. I'm not surprised I found two of them that were sitting nice and plump on top of my string of beans in the pot that's raised above the ground. And I'm just going back just to make sure there's nothing there. Alright, and I think I might do another later on this week. I'll go through the garden and do another sweep. Just have a quick look here. Okay, now I think I've seen everything. There is a caterpillar, and I'm going to try and get so that's not in the sun. It's crawling along the edge of the bird bath. So my little friend, fairy friend, was over the other side. So caterpillar's now having a drink, I think, and oh gosh, it's going in the water. It doesn't know what it wants to do. I'm going to pick it up gently and put it in with the other caterpillars so it's got some company. So that's the caterpillars in the green bin. Right, I can understand that if you're not into nature, that this little caterpillar crawling on could be like watching paint dry. So I think it's time to end the video. Bye for now.